Yeah, sure. Recording is start.
Thanks, Gautam.
Yeah, sure, we can start.
Yeah, Gautam, 1 second. Mm, Good morning, guys. Let me share my screen. Uh, you people able to see my screen, right?
Sure.
I'll explain like how to connect iOS device and Charles Proxy. Okay. Even this is also almost same behavior. Like the network should be connected to same device. Some steps only it has some changes. That's it. Apart from that, it is same. So once the network is saved, go to Wi-Fi setting, click on edit option. You will be having a configure proxy. Okay, click on that. It will be an off state. Change it to manual and go to server. Here you have to enter the IP address. There you will see right in the server. Enter 192.168 that 1.3. So the port is same 888. Once you enter, just save it. Then go back. You'll get the allow pop-up. So I got right. Just allow this pop-up. After that, go to Safari browser. Search for Charles CHLS dash star PRO/SSL. Search for the website. So you have to allow it. Then you'll get a pop-up like a profile downloading. Just close. It will be downloaded. Then go. After that, go to settings. In the settings, general. Uh, when you click on general, you'll be having a VPN and device management. Or else it will show as a profile. Just click on VPN and device management. You have a Charles Proxy downloaded. So click on that and install it. Just click on install. So once if you install that profile Charles certificate, it's done. Go back, then come to about. In the general only about, we'll be having certificate trust settings. Go to trust settings. It is already enabled for my system, but sometime it will be on a disabled state. You guys need to enable that. Okay. You will get an option like you have to just enable and disable that toggle. That's it. This is the way to connect iOS device. In iOS, you can see even the normal production build also. API network calls. I'll just show this is the market build. Even in the market build, I'm getting all the response. See, whatever I do, I'll get all the request and response in. Your response, right? So this is the way to connect iOS device. Only some steps is different. That's it. You guys got it, or is there any doubt to connect iOS device? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay. If it is no doubt means we can go to next. Okay, right?
Ma'am, it's asking like we need to install Apple mobile device support.
No, no need.
But it's asking, ma'am, I'm not able to launch it.
Mm, I think iOS is not required. You just need to install. You have to once you connect to the device, right? If you enter all the details, like once you enter server and port, it's
Okay,
enough. You have to give a proper details and just download that certificate in.
okay, ma'am, I'll try.
It's working or not?
No, ma'am, it's not working.
You can just share your screen.
Yes, ma'am. Like this, it's coming, ma'am.
This is for Wiser. You were telling you are not able to install. You're not
Yes,
able to connect Charles, right? You can just show me the device. Just share me the device, enough.
yes, ma'am.
Can you stop this broadcast, Nikita? Just go to no, just ignore that advisor. I will just explain like why. Just connect your device to charge. That's enough.
Okay, ma'am.
Go to your Wi-Fi settings. Okay. The configure proxy, right? Can you click on that? Change it to manual. Enter your server and port. Nikita, can you enter your server and port address?
Yes, ma'am. I'll check.
Can you mute your laptop? It's done. Have you entered? The network should be same, Nikita.
Yes, ma'am. I'll enter next.
Okay. Did you saved it after that? Post entering? Hello. Did you got after saving you got a option called option in the charts allow like that?
No, ma'am.
Click on that configure proxy. You didn't save only. Then where how you will get. Once you enter port and proxy server, right, Nikita, you have to save it that option.
Okay, ma'am. I'll do and I'll share my screen later. It's giving echo sound.
Okay, fine. Okay. Just let me share my screen. Okay, stop sharing, Nikita. Uh, guys, now I'll explain like what is charge proxy. Uh, I think all of them know what is exactly charge proxy has do, right? So in charge proxy is like a some debugging tool. You get all the network calls and even decrypted the web network calls. Like if it is in web, like web means you have to just to once you launch the app, the web window proxy will be enabled state. So whatever you do perform in the browser, the all the network calls will be you can see in the charts. In anyway, in Android, I already explained like how you need to connect a device and how you can see all the network logs, right? So same iOS also I just that's not shown. So whatever you do perform in the app you go back or you'll come, you'll launch the app, everything, each and everything network calls will be recorded here. So it's like a you will send a request, all you will get a data from the app. You will can see the request and response each call. So that is what exactly we do in a Charles proxy. So we have this is the Charles proxy, but we have many things you can many things like a you can enable the flag, disable the flags, or you can even add, you can see the request and response from the each APIs. Everything you can see it here. But I'll explain you mainly what are the tools here we were using in the charts. So if you want to clear the session, or the first thing, if you have got all the network logs, you want to clear the session, clicking on this brush icon, the complete session will be cleared. After that, see again I launched the app. I got all the APIs fired, right? So all the network calls, everything I can see, playing the set and killing the set, everything I got, right? If you want to save this session, means you have to save the session. So just go to file, click on save session or save session as. So the session, and just change it to all files to Charles file, because the data, the complete format will be saved in a Charles file only. Because as soon as when you click on that, you will get when you share this file to any developer, when they click on and they used it, they open in a proper Charles session only. I'll just show it if you want. 1 second. I'll be saving this. Save. I'm just opening this file. See the which format I had saved, right? So the data is the same format, Charles format I'm getting. This is the way you need to save the session. And the next thing, what are the tools we'll use? They have like a breakpoint. I'll show. You can see it here itself. When you click on this, right, if you right click on any APIs, you can see here breakpoint. We use like mainly breakpoint, map local. If you go tools, you can see map local and rewrite or a block list. Block list is nothing but you can add a block list to any APIs. So these are the main things we'll use in Charles. The first thing is breakpoint. Like if you want to do any small changes in the seeing any response or request body, mainly on response request. And one more thing, when you need to perform a breakpoint, it takes you have to perform it within a 3 seconds. More than 3 seconds means again the API calls will be fired back to back. You need to again do a changes in the same APIs. So that is the reason try to do it on within a 3 seconds. And there is a one more thing like a map local. So map local and breakpoint almost same thing only, but only changes in the breakpoint. You need to do it on very quickly, but map local you can just change the complete response body and you do a changes whatever you need. And the rewrite is a very small changes. If you want to do changes in response body as request body, or anything small in small changes in host, or so those things you need a rewrite. Like rewrite, breakpoint and map local, all things are same only. There are some little changes only, that's it. I'll just show you guys. And there is a one more thing, map remote. Mainly it's like a now I am in the production. Let me show you guys. This is the I'll just copy this URL. So you guys are seeing now production, right? I'll just copy this URL, add map from, same thing I'm adding here. I'll just changing to stage. I'll just click on OK. Once I kill and relaunch the app, see, it changed it to stage. Here is the content geo.com is in a production, but it's changed it to stage because you guys can see this. Whatever the before, just I'll show it. Just disable. And what are the APIs being called? Everything in your companies they will explain like where which API for which action or everything. So or else you will come to know. See, whenever I do anything, that any API is getting highlighted in yellow, so that is the APIs are being called. So I just scrolling here. You guys can see here the trays, everything, the trays or anything like it's a different. Correct, right? When I just do map local, map remote means I'm just changing production to stage environment. Just click on. I just only change the trays. So that is why the complete trays, all the things. See, now you guys are changing different. Seeing is a different. This complete has been changed. See, this is the stage. So this is actually we do map remote for this. There are some times we won't get any stage, so we didn't get a bill. So that time we just need to we can use this method to whatever we need. We can do perform the testing. And apart from that, hmm, I'll just show map remote. You can do any changes, small changes in map remote actually. Now I'll play the asset. How do map remote? How we do exactly? You guys are seeing your episode, right? Episode CTA or next episode.
Yes.
To do map local, what you guys need to do? To show in this. So this is the this is the request. What you guys are seeing, this is the request. This is the response. Okay. Copy this response body. Add to any notepad. There you guys were seeing episode and next episode CTA, right?
Yes.
I'll just remove that next episode CTA. I'll do now map local. Map local, just copy this URL. Whichever API you have to do map local, just copy that URL and go to tools. Go to tools and click on map local. Enable map local. I just had copied that URL, right? I'm just add here. I'm just copying that whichever I copied, just I pasted in host and choose the file because I already made a changes everything. Now I'll be just choose that file. This is the one. I'll just add it here. Now you guys are seeing the next episode. I'll kill and relaunch the app. Only you can see that icon, but the next episode CTA is not even seen, right? So if it's not only this episode, same other episode as well. So I had removed that next episode CTA text. So you can do you can map via map local. You can do any changes, small changes or anything you have to remove or you have to add anything. Those things you can check. But which API for which what are the data will be there, you will come to know and your company they will explain. So now I had did map local. I'll just disable the map local. Again, I'll just kill and relaunch. So you guys now can see the next episode CTA, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. This is what exactly we do map local. So some changes we do anything and rewrite. Let me explain how you do. Even rewrite also same. It's almost like a same behavior. I'll just copy this URL. I'll do your itself some changes. Go to rewrite. Enable the rewrite and just click on add. Once you add, whichever you have copied the URL, right? You just need to add a in the host and just click on OK. Here you have to. There is a one more option, right? In your name, you can give any name. Can set any name, whatever you are doing. Go to add. To add, I'm just doing a small change, not such a big changes here. So this is the request body you guys are seeing, right? This is the request body. I'll just do small change. Yeah, you guys are seeing your app version, right? Correct, no? You people are seeing your app version. I'll just do change that. Click on response body because this request body, because here you have an option called where it is a request or response. If you do and if you want to do any changes in request, just check in request and select in the type option body or anything body, or if you want to change the response status, this and all you can ignore, like add query format, all those things. And if you have to add anything in header means here it is header, and modify header, or else if you want to remove anything in header, I'll just show for that as an example. So now I'll just change this app version. It's showing like this. I'll just change it to 250. Just click on OK. It will be added here. Just select OK. One second, let me show. So just change the tab version through rewrite. I'll go and play the same asset. I think you guys can see the app version, right? I had changed it to 150 to 250. So like this, small changes you can do and check. Is there anything is impacting to app, or we do any changes you are impacting or what? So I just do a changes in response body, right? Even you can do it in this is the request body I have done. Even you can do for anything, any changes you have a many data here. I can do changes in response body also. So for that, just you need to do what instead of request body. So I'll just selected request body here, right, in this option. Go to body and actually uncheck this. Select a response. But whichever data you are replacing, you need to mention here properly. So you are replacing with some other option, right? So for example, your episode is there. This episode, just copy here. This is the value. I'm changing here like a movie. I just change it to movie. Like okay. So again, I'm playing that same asset. See, it changed it to movie. Whatever I had did the changes is showing as a movie. So in rewrite, you can do like the small changes. You can there is not much big changes. Means you just do it like this only. So that is the way we can do rewrite. And breakpoint means breakpoint is nothing but I'll just show. Just enable this. Click on any of the chords. Just clear the question. But breakpoint you have to do very quickly. So you guys are seeing here, right? There is one API. I'll just add it this in breakpoint. So once you add it to breakpoint, when click on the breakpoint option, this will be unchecked and you will get your option as a breakpoint. So I'm getting like this. You can edit and anything if you want here. You can just do a changes within a 3 second and just you can execute. That's it. I just change the response status. But very fast you need to do, or else I told you right every time that APA being called. Will be continuously called actually until you'll execute or something. You can do a changes or anything. Usually we use very less breakpoint because we cannot do any changes in within a 3 minutes, 3 seconds. So you can use it map local. That's the best way to do it. I'll just disable this one under what. And there is one more option called blacklist. Blacklist is nothing but just select any API, just add it to blacklist. So then you do perform whatever you will call, right? You will, the API will be added to the blacklist. That's it.
Ma'am, what exactly it does, ma'am? It will block that particular API.
Completely that API will be blocked when you add it to that blacklist. So now I added a one API block. So you can get
Whatever you're doing changes, it will reflect for us also, ma'am, in production,
no.
or else only for you.
Only for me. This is only for one specific device. It won't be on all the device. So it will not. You cannot see that whatever changes I do. Only I can see that because if this is only one device we are doing it. It's like a locally we are doing it, not production. You guys got it right. We cannot do anything in production and all. They'll do it, but some changes we do. That's it.
Okay. I mean, right now you're doing in project in Geo Cinema, ma'am.
Hmm. So that won't reflect to you. It's completely and it's only one particular device. What we do in changes, it will be can guys can see.
We can use
Mm.
for whatever you're doing changes. We can do it for all application, ma'am. Can you show for other application like YouTube? You can.
YouTube and like that. Even I don't know right which are the APIs has been called for which I can just
But
show.
if you
So
know means you can do right.
yeah, I can if I know
Yeah.
where that flags are being configured, which flags are being there. Those things I can do it. If you want, I'll just search it.
I thought like if they give access only, we can do these changes there like that. I thought.
Yeah.
So I'm
This
asking.
iOS you can do it because iOS they do actually if they didn't disable the SSL proxy, you can use it. But if they enable, you cannot add it.
Okay.
Means you won't get any request and response body in there. That is why.
Oh, thank you.
Ma'am, can you show us how to save one particular API only?
One particular API.
Uh,
What
one particular, this one particular selected now. Can we save that only one particular API?
I'm
Like
not
the
understanding.
AK Media Award, AK Media Award Geo Cinemas. Can we save this one particular API request and response?
If you want to say only this means you have to clear other sessions, clear other APIs or clear others. Just select one. Apart from that, you clear everything. Then you can save the one API and zip. That's it. See, YouTube I'm playing, but I'm not getting any data because we won't get see anything. They have encrypted. We'll not get
Yeah,
any data.
that's the doubt I
Only
have. That's why I'm asking. Actually, you working in Geo Cinemas, that's why they gave access to you, right? That you can perform in that Geo Cinema only.
this the thing is like it's a production build only, which one I was showing. They didn't enable that SSL proxying.
Okay, we can also use ma'am Geo Cinemas production.
Only iOS. iOS only
Okay,
support.
okay. In Android, we want debug build, right?
In Android, anything you need a debugging, whichever app it is. You cannot use it in production. You will get that error. That's it.
Okay.
And ma'am, like as you mentioned that we have rewrite and map remote, then breakpoint, all this four different types that is used to make changes in response body or request. Um, so when we are doing this testing, like how we decide which one we have to choose to make changes in response body or request body.
They give all the details. Sorry. They give all the details. What you need to do, which one you need to do.
Okay, so they only will mention like whether we have to use the map remote or breakpoint.
No, no, no. That they won't mention.
Okay.
If you do want to change, I just map report I did only for to change production to stage environment. Only
Mhm.
that purpose. We use map report on mainly that purpose only. Apart
Okay.
from that, if you do anything like they will not mention like which one you need to do map local or rewrite or something like that. You
Mhm.
just they get like a why you can do it whatever you like to do it, but they can mention this is the flag are there. You can just do modify and check like that. That's it. It will
Okay.
be on the ticket info. They
Mhm.
mention all the details in ticket. Based on that, you can do anything whatever you are comfortable. You can do. It's like not they won't mention anything. Whichever
So they will.
better way you find, you can do
Mhm.
it.
Okay. So they just mention the type of change that we have to do, and based on that we have to decide.
No, they will add any flag or anything, or they will mention in the ticket. You need to go and check if we do changes, anything will impact or something like that, or
Mhm.
whatever changes I do in backend, it is displaying on the front end or what. That in that time you can choose whatever you can comfortable do it. If you are very quick enough to do it breakpoint, you can go for breakpoint. You can change it request response, everything in the breakpoint. Or map local you want, you can do it map local, but map local you can only do for response body, not a request body.
Okay.
So on the, if you want to do any changes, small changes means you can go for rewrite.
Got it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, you have time means can you show like uh, they assign some story points for you, no? Practically, can you show one like opening Jira tool? Are
Uh,
you using Jira tool, no?
yeah, but I can't say. Sorry.
Okay, it's confidential.
Sorry, that and all I cannot show. I just
Okay, okay, ma'am.
explain.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any doubt? If you guys have any queries or anything, just clear it now because this is the last session. Again, I'm not taking anything.
Ma'am, do we get the PDF of it, ma'am?
Sorry,
Notes or PDF of this course?
might be sorry, my share might be sharing. Just check with Gautam. He might share you guys.
Ma'am, how to perform network throttling? Ma'am?
Network throttling, sorry, even I had missed it. I'll just show you. It's very you guys can see my screen, right? If I want to do any throttling, uh, just go that click on that API, right click, copy URL. You guys do go to proxy. You have a throttling settings. Click on that throttling settings. Enable throttling. One sec, I'll just remove this. So I'll adding this. Okay, this particular API, I want a throttling. Okay, you can select the option. They have all this 3G, 4G, 100 Mbps, 32 Mbps. Whichever option you need, just click on that. I'm just giving 3G. So everything details, download, upload, everything it will take. Just click on OK. So you just do a throttle. This is the only method because I just doing for this particular API. You can even do a particular API or else just if you here you can see this is Totos. Just click on that, that throttling will be enabled. If you want go throttling settings, you can remove this particular API. Okay, you can give disable this and this option you can. So you can click on even complete app will be working in that particular throttling point. Whatever you guys had selected throttling. Sorry, when I had this. Though this is the network throttling because you can just give any if you don't want this option, you can give an even other like a or this 3G, right? You can set your download, upload, whatever you need a bandwidth. You can select the bandwidth. Was that you can see the app performance like how it's working. It you can give a now it is I selected 3G. You can give less than 2G and do see the app how is working. The network you can slow down the network and see the network calls everything. Yeah, this is the way we can do it on proxy. Is there anything?
Well, usually in your organization, you will perform throttling, or it is a very rare case.
I won't use much throttling, but some rare case, very rare choosing cases, not
What
frequently.
what and all the options you will use regularly? Map local, map remote.
Regularly, I use everything. Map local, map remote rarely because we get a stage build itself. So we use map local rewrite whichever I need it for that ticket. I'll use it and throttling everything. But throttling I won't use much, very less.
With request and response body, what we have to verify it now? Like
So the data is being sent everything properly or not. This is the request body means this give out the complete details about your device or it is support for which model, which manufacturer, it will support for Dolby. This is the OTT. I'm just that is what I'm telling. It won't be the same for all the apps. It will be an changes because nowadays charts they've used for everything. It's just a debugging tool. People will use everything because user developer can easily get to know where it is exactly is failing, what's happening like that. So that is the reason they use charts. So in the for example, I know in the request body they had given other details like a request. What are the details they are sending? So that this is OTT and that is why they are sending like a how much it supports, what is the DRM capability, so which age group of this content, app version, like that, they'll send all the details. So in the response, the content, like which content it is, which is movie or it is show, it which age gender, which it comes to which age, which is the where it is exactly the playback URL is pointing, which CDN it is pointing. So what is the metadata of that content? It supports for HLS. All this complete data will be having here in the response body. And we see that skip intro, skip recap, right? And which time exactly that recap will come, which time exactly that skip intro will come. All the details will be having in this response body. We can see it here. So in the request body, we'll send it, but don't get confused. It won't be the same for every app. It varies from application to application. Even in the OTT also, it will vary from different applications. So they have different like what to say. They have different way of sending a data, requesting a data. So it will change us. Even they request like a based on the device range, this device range or this age group, this all these things will be included, but it's not same for everything, even based on the location. So it's not the same for all the application. Just I'm giving as an example. This is it varies application to application. It varies, and you need to understand like which API is being called and which whatever you do perform. I already told you guys, like when it is when you do perform any action, for that time that API will be called, correct, right? So then it will be highlighted in yellow. You can see in here, right? Highlighted in yellow. So some API will be highlighted. So that time you will come to know this is being called for this API. Slowly you guys can understand. It's not I want to use only rewrite, only breakpoint, it's map local, nothing like that. You can use it any methods you are comfortable. Breakpoint means it is we can't change it everything in it in a 3 seconds. It's very bit difficult. We won't use much frequently. For some other cases I'll use it. So just like better you can guys can go for map local. It is easily you guys can do. But I think web application it will not support. And window if you guys want to see in browser means just anyway as soon as you kill and relaunch the app that in proxy setting Windows will be enabled. If you want to connect any device, just disable this. Clicking on that window proxy, go to proxy set proxy, just disable that. You won't get any whatever you do in browser, it will be not recorded. If you enable this, you whatever you search in browser, you will get it will be on fire. I'll just show it. I search Z5, right? See, I will get all the Z5 cocoa. I didn't focus anything. They have different APIs. So see Z5. So the one you cannot see their calls even in the web because it is in web also it is encrypted. Player script, Accum, Mike Media, Mewords. See they have many. Fraud Z5. So there are many APIs. So but you have to know means like when the API is being called because I didn't focus all these things, so I won't get any. You can guess it in other rows whatever you do perform here. So they have blocked like they have disabled everything. Everything is encrypted. You won't get any data from you. They have data. 1 second. They don't have any beta also. Yeah, yes. They don't have this. They have, but don't know which is exactly what or to search. So You will get it everything. Even see, we are in a Google Meet, right? Even that is being called every time. You guys can see, right? See, they are sending some data. Okay. Is there any doubt?
What are the other practical uses of Charles Proxy? It's used only for API debugging, and what
Yeah,
about content
Providing
modification?
logs.
yeah, that's it. We can get the logs that we won't get crash
We
logs
get
and
a
that.
logs and we're going to give, we provide to developer, right? By
Yeah,
network, taking network logs. In Android Studio also we will get, but there is no clarity in that. For that purpose, we will use Charles Robot.
and this studio also you will get. You can't able to understand, but this is very easy to. It's a readable and it's very easy to understand, and we can get to know very properly like where exactly the break is failing, which API is failing.
Yeah, and also we can modify the content using this.
It is what I had done, right? Snap local.
No, I just want to list out what are the other practical things.
That is only up to now. You can do it even map local, can do rewrite. You can change whatever you need to change it and verify if there is impacting anything or whatever I do changes from it's like a kind of backend only. Do changes in backend or we are getting the data in front end or what.
Mhm. If we have to explain Charles Proxy in like in one paragraph, like how can we give us a summary of it?
Sorry.
For example, if an interviewer asks us like what type of it, what activities can you do using Charles Proxy, like how can we summarize it from it in simple words?
They won't ask full well. They ask you particular questions. Like how you install charge proxy to device or how you connect your device to like for example Android or iOS, how you connect your device to charge proxy. In the ask, they will particularly point to where how do you can do breakpoint or how they will might be give an example like how do you changes. You only have to take an example anything and explain.
And they may
You can
ask
do
us
map.
like how do you install the certifications and all, right? SSL certificate, uh,
That is what they ask
roots.
complete. You need to explain from the starting to ending. Like if you ask, they ask you how you will connect charts. Means the first thing is the network should be on same. Then both the network, even in the device and laptop, the network should be on same. Once the network is same, just go to the help in the Charles proxy and you take that mobile device. Click on that install mobile browser, right? Mobile emulator or device. Click on that option. Then once you select that, you have to go to Wi-Fi settings on your device. Click on the Wi-Fi settings. Enable the proxy option. Change it to manual. Post that you have to enter server and port details, or else in the proxy host name or port name because you get a server and port in iOS, but in Android you get a proxy name, proxy host and proxy port. So once you enter all the details, you have to save that option. And once you save, you get a pop-up where in your charge proxy, you need to allow that charge. So once you allow that option, again you'll go to browser, you search chls .pro /ssl. You need to download the certificate, charge certificate. Then again you have to go to settings, mobile settings, and again you have to search CA certificate, and again you need to install that certificate. Once you installed it, then only you can see all complete network logs in you do perform any application in the action. That too, if the it is Android, it's completely debug up, or else you won't get any data. You can't see anything there. In iOS, if they didn't they didn't block the SSL proxy, you can see the data. This is the way it works. You need to explain from the starting to ending. Okay. If they ask how you
Ma'am,
will
for
connect
virtual device,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
virtual device, you cannot.
okay.
You cannot use it for simulators and that. Simulators is like a kind of web proxy only. You can just see that that won't do any changes.
Ma'am, can we access multiple devices connecting through USB cable?
No.
Okay, only single device, ma'am.
Even it's nothing like you have to connect USB or something like that, but you have the device should be connected to charge. That's enough. You connect if you didn't connect also through USB, you will see the data, but at a time you can use one device, or else you will get a multiple data. You will get confused. Better to use one device at a time.
Ma'am, can we connect Android TV or Dell TV to the charge?
Every TV you can connect, except Samsung and LG. That is HTML TVs. You can't connect, and you won't get any locks. You can't connect to locks. You will get a network lock. Samsung and LG TVs. Apart from that, all the TVs you cannot connect. You can connect Apple TV, Android TV, AFS, GOS TV. There are other Android TVs you can connect. But and the TVs are little different because TVs your certificate should be added to that particular build, or else they will give the particular key value because you can't install the certificate in the device. In Android device, you can't Android TVs you can't install the certificate like how I was installing the certificate in our devices, right? Android or iOS, you can't install it. They will give the particular one general key. There are two ways. One is they can take your certificate and add it to that particular device. As soon as you enter the port and proxy details in a device, means in the TV, like seeing your charge, so already your certificate is added to that particular link. So you get all the details in charts. Like you can see your response and request. There is a one more method. They will give. They will be generalized, but they will give a key. That key also like little varies with your laptop, and because your charts and other charts will be little different, right? And the networks will be different, right? Once you connect to network, maybe your key values will be little varied. Suppose that you can connect to device. There are two ways to connect Android TV. Apple TV it's completely different. Even I too don't know how they exactly install. It's a little different method. Is there in doubt that done? Shall we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
Gautam, I'll be dropping. Thank you.
Thank you so much also.
Thank you.